Last year, I got TKO'd in a fight, and fast forward to today, I've made more than 120,000 euros, which is around 140, $130,000. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's here. It's my Stripe account, and yeah, it's not a screenshot as you can see. So I want to share with you a very, very important lesson that I've gotten since then, which allowed me to go from losing and feeling all that shit to actually bouncing back and having my first professional fight, beating a lot of people up since then, and being on my way to going to Thailand for another time so I can train for 2 months and fighting there too, and how this applies to copywriting. So a lot of us, when we were first starting the game, or let's say we're 12 months in the game, whatever, we're gonna be outreaching, but for some reason we're not gonna be seeing the results. Maybe there's something wrong with our outreach, maybe there's something wrong with our personal brand, maybe our skills are not there, maybe we don't have a belief, maybe we just haven't been as consistent, or maybe we just don't want it badly enough. And so whatever the case may be, we have something keeping us from getting the clients we want so we can be making the money that we want. And the way I realized this is when I got TKO'd, and there's a big story behind this, it's not just that I got TKO'd. I wasn't eating, I was in vacation, so I wasn't training. Anyways, I'm not gonna give excuses. And at that time when this happened, I could have been like, oh man, fighting isn't for me. I just got TKO'd. I can't fight at the top level. I can't really do this. Fighting isn't for me. Could I have been like this? Of course I could. But what I do, it made me angrier and more hungry than ever before. I was like, I need to train so hard. This never can happen again. And most copywriters are like that case scenario. Instead of every time they lose and every time they get discouraged, instead of thinking, oh, I just need to get better. I just need to invest in that mentorship to get better feedback. Oh, I just need to do this to get a proven system to do this. They don't do this. They're like, oh man, I just need to, copywriting isn't for me, bro. Copywriting is for me. How easy would it have been for me to just quit? How easy. And yeah, I'm not saying the first fight I had after that TKO loss, I wasn't at my best, but I still won. Then after that fight, I had my first professional fight. And guess what? I won. Then I had another fight with an MMA champion who was he was like, I don't know what he was. He was like a world champion. I don't know what he was. A Greek champion. I don't even know. But the point is, I beat him, but the judges were watching another fight, so they gave it to him, even though I won. But anyway, that's another story. And copywriters need to do the same thing. Every time they lose or they feel like they need to give up, they just need to push a little harder. They just need to find the reason it happened. They just need to analyze, okay, why did I get ignored here? Okay, why did this VSL that I wrote didn't perform as I wanted it to? Why did this upsell not convert as I wanted to? Why did my AOV not as high as it could be? Why is this ad not converting as well? Why am I not getting the replies that I want from my outreach? Like, you need to analyze. You need to sit there and analyze. You need to see what went wrong and what could you do in the next time. How much harder, how many more reps do you need to put in? What coaches do you need to hire? This is something you need to hear. This is something you need to do. If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't have made my pro debut. Like, imagine if this had discouraged me and now I stopped fighting and I just become a fat fuck. Imagine this. Or imagine when I used to outreach for months and whatever, and I didn't get any results. Imagine if I had just stopped thinking that copywriting isn't real anymore, that AI has taken over, that there are no clients left. Imagine if I started believing all this shit. Imagine where I would have been now. It wouldn't be sick. It wouldn't be nice, to tell you the least. It wouldn't be nice. So this is a shift you need to make. You need to stop thinking like a fucking monkey. You need to stop having a goldfish attention span. You need to realize it's going to take time and it's not going to be easy. And you're going to have to put a lot of work in. And you're probably going to have to spend a lot of money in mentorships as well, and programs, and finding a mentor that suits you, and thinking that, okay, if it was easy, everybody would do it. And the reason it's hard, and the fact that it's hard, should actually be motivating you and making you feel, oh, it's hard, which is better for me because it means that all my competition is going to quit. And because I won't quit, it means that I will get the result that everybody else wants, which is 5K, 10K, traveling, whatever you want to do. So that's my feedback for today. Don't get discouraged at every win, at every loss. The wins are coming and they're way closer than you think. When I think that I landed my first 6K project back in October 2023, like 2 years ago, it's crazy. I honestly believe it was yesterday. If you think about it in the long term, okay, I've been in this game for 3 years. I've landed dozens of clients since then. I've made millions for them. I've worked with I've done so many cool things in this industry. It feels like I haven't done anything, honestly. It feels like I haven't done anything. It feels like I'm just getting started. And it feels like time is just passing like this. Boom. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Like it's passing like crazy. I don't even remember the time. It's when you're so deep in the trenches, you're just taking action every single day. You're pushing yourself every single day. You're taking action every single day. You're getting feedback every single day. You're as consistent as you can be. You don't fuck around. You just take action and you make money and you do all this stuff. Like time passes so fast. It's like the moment you land your first client, you're gonna be like, oh, I landed my first client. I thought I just started copywriting, even though you might be in the game for 1 year, 2 years. It's crazy. So don't get discouraged. Every time you were about to get discouraged, remember my story from getting TKO'd to now winning my first professional fight and now going to Thailand in the next month so I can train for 2 months and I can have professional fights there too. Think about that. Don't let it discourage you. If you want to get direct coaching from me, you can even join the Copy Cartel or the Copy Client Knockout mentorship in the links below. The only difference is that you get more one-on-one attention from me. In the mentorship, you get my access to the WhatsApp, to calls, like everything. You get everything. You get more advanced resources. But even if you join the Copy Cartel, which is just $50, you're literally gonna get everything about landing clients, about over-delivering for them, about writing middle door copy for them, and everything in between. So, talk to you soon.